Got Eddie Coverley there. The Mayor. Commissioner Rupert Matthews. Morning. Keir Starmer's resigned, and if you missed it, here it is.
Street switch photography.
With good grace. Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the
Yay!
I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening on the 9th of July and completed by the summer recess.
So there it is, Keir Starmer is actually resigning. At fucking last.
Parliament returns in September. I will remain in post as Prime Minister until the contest is complete. And I will do everything I can to ensure an orderly handover of power. I will also give my successor my full and unequivocal support.
Right, I'm not giving this fucking clown any more time. And if you're in any doubt on how to block a pavement to stop blind people and other things getting by, that is how you do it. Right outside the cop station as well. Fantastic times. And you notice I ain't got the microphone today, but... So yeah, Starmer resigns, eh? What do you think to that then? About fucking time. As you've seen from that clip, I wasn't going to give him all the time in the world. I wasn't going to sit through the emotional bullshit at the end after he's ruined the country. But now we've got Mr. Andy Pandy in, haven't we? Somebody with a little more charisma. Basically a turd, which was what Keir Starmer was, with some hundreds and thousands of icing slapped on top. See how that fucker goes. So if you're wondering what I'm actually doing in town today, I'm actually come down because there's something going on down Parkside, something to do with the flags. I think it's a memorial of some description, and it's the hottest day of the year so far, so I thought this would be rather fitting. Oh look, police, polite notice. I thought that said fucking police then, that's how bad my eyes are. Polite notice, no unauthorised parking allowed. The barrier will be shut. So yeah, like I said before, I'm just going down to the council offices to see exactly what it is that's going on. Apparently there's a raising of some flags of some description. It'll be interesting to see. I'm sorry about the microphone and sound quality, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I forgot my microphone. I got overly excited when Keir Starmer resigned. I had to change my pants. Disgusting, aren't I? But anyway, we'll go down Parkside, go and record the flags being raised, and then go back into town. So do you think Andy Vernon, Andy whatever his fucking name is, do you think he'll do the country any good? I think we should call for a snap election to give him a mandate. What do you think? I think that's an absolutely fucking excellent idea. We've got a shirtless man walking round. with some sort of stick in his hand. Maybe a litter picker, I do not know. See you in a minute. So I've just come down to the council offices. We're going to be doing a video of the raising the flags here. It's something to do with the army and stuff like that. But this is Melton in bloom, and they've got a new barge, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And again, sorry about the sound quality. I haven't got my microphone with me today, but that is lovely. Over here as well, we've got the paint the town red bit that Melton in bloom do. Let me just move around a little bit so you can see everything. Now these guys do all this voluntary, so you can't really say a lot to that, can you? Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. There you go. So as requested, I'm down here to do the event that's going on. They're going to be raising the flags and stuff. They've got the St George's Cross and the Union flag up already, and they're going to be putting this flag up. Now I used to work for the Animal Defence Centre, and I've got massive respect for these guys and everything. So they're all getting ready. I think it's 11:40 they actually do it, but I'll stay out of the way. I don't want to get in anybody's way or anything. But it does look quite interesting. As I said, as requested, I'm down here at Parkside recording the raising of the flag. See you in a minute. So I've actually found my bloody microphone after all of that. So they've set up the speaker that they have and everything else. And again, like I was saying before, all the gardens and everything are looking really nice. Paint the town red. They've got the new barge bit down here. All compliments of Melton in bloom. And I've just been shown this by one of the councillors, so I'll take note of this as well. Let me get out the picture. If you want to pause the video, you can do.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are we, sir?
Straight left-handed, is that alright?
Yeah, I don't mind left-handed, I'm not fussy. Let me just stop the video a minute. So I was just asking if this was to do with Paint the Town Red, and somebody just pointed out to me that you can scan the QR code. Why didn't I think of that? So if you want to scan that QR code, scan that and it will tell you all about the history of Paint the Town Red and everything. Again, we're down here at Melton Borough Council offices. They're going to be raising the flag and everything. All the police officers are here to pay the respect and everything. And some people I recognise from my old job where I used to work at the vet camp. I wasn't in the army, I used to work with the dogs, so I'd be looking after them, I'd be walking them, giving them medication, helping with the training, stuff like that, so that's why I respect this highly. See you in a minute. And again, I'm just going to take a walk over here to where the train is. That Melton in bloom have actually done, and again I'd like to remind you that they do all this voluntary. The Heritage Garden Fair Trade Town. Now I don't know where there it is. You've got the Spitfire here as well, which I think is quite fitting for today, isn't it? Look at that. And here's another QR code. If you want to scan that, have a scan and let me know what you think in the comments. Just about to walk back up to the to Parkside. See if I can get this on recording. Let me just make sure I don't get anybody in the camera that don't want to be in the camera. So they're getting ready now. I'm glad I found my microphone. I didn't realise I'd put it in my bag. Now if you're wondering what these are in the middle, the dogs, that's to do with the DAC. The Defence Animal Centre. They were put there as a memorial for the dogs and everything else. And again, I used to work at the Defence Animal Centre as well. I used to be one of the people that walked the dogs and stuff whilst all the soldiers took them out training and everything else. And it was the best job I ever had. Let me just zoom back out. Good memories, good times. And that was where I met my now wife.
machines do a cold wash, but this does a cold wash. So if I want to do a warm
Good boy. So they're just about to start the event, guys. I'm going to try and keep my voice down as much as possible. I don't want to get anybody on camera that doesn't want to be on camera, so I'll zoom in. So the people we've got here is the police have turned up, the fire brigade have turned up, there's plenty of people here, all the councillors from the offices have turned up. Well, most of them have.
Yes, that's
It is.
Got Eddie Coverley there, the mayor. I wasn't sure myself.
Yeah.
I won't get you on camera, you're alright.
They do it like every so often, like every year or so, but it's just like...
Did they do like a minute silence as well?
I've never been to it before. I'm just heading to see because my partner's doing it. Oh, bless you.
Is he in the forces himself?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
here now. He's there.
DAC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work up there
Oh, did you?
with the dogs, yeah.
Oh.
Who was the RSM then? I think it was Tam Nichols was the RSM when I was there. And the QM Bob. And Steve Levis, that was the other one. I don't even know if he still works there or not.
I think they only posted about it yesterday, so it's like... Wow. And I thought I'd literally get round the corner, so yeah.
Well, I live in Chester, so I'm not long moved from Stanford.
So we're just waiting for it to get started, guys. As I said, as requested.
Oh, what carried on?
Busy, what's waiting?
Yeah.
Let me move around a little bit so I don't get in people's way. I can do it from here then. Here we go. He's just marching around there, as you can see. Commissioner Rupert Matthews.
Well, good morning, Mr. Mayor, distinguished guests, and indeed everybody gathered here today. I'm delighted to be here this morning representing His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant for this special Armed Forces Day flag raising ceremony. Civic dignitaries and deputy lieutenants around the county are participating in similar ceremonies today as part of this national celebration of our armed forces and our veterans. On Saturday, we'll be honouring our armed forces locally with a joint city and county celebration at a parade through the city centre, ending with an open service at Jubilee Square. It's hoped that the combined efforts of the city and county to mark Armed Forces Day will raise awareness of the past and the continuing contributions of our armed forces and the ongoing contribution made to our community by our veterans. We must also take a moment to remember service families, because behind every serviceman and woman there are parents, a spouse, partner or extended family providing unconditional support to their loved ones who are often away from home for long periods of time. During operational deployment, these service families face worry and uncertainty and must not be forgotten. Armed Forces Day also looks to the future, and in Leicestershire we have an excellent cadet movement supported by adult volunteer leaders who provide young people with life-developing skills and experiences, whether or not they later choose a career with the armed forces. The armed forces community plays a crucial role in our national life, and today and throughout this week we honour these remarkable men and women, both currently serving and veteran, by flying the commemorative Armed Forces Day flag. So I'd like to thank the Mayor for supporting this morning's initiative and for demonstrating an ongoing and much appreciated support. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome Deputy Lieutenant Jonathan Agnew, Esquire, MBE, the Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Moran, distinguished guests, councillors, ladies and gentlemen. It's both an honour and a privilege to join you today as we come together to recognise and celebrate our armed forces. This occasion gives us an important opportunity to reflect on the courage, dedication and sacrifice of the men and women who serve and have served in the Royal Navy, British Army, Royal Air Force and the Reserve Forces. Their commitment to protecting our freedoms and upholding our values deserves our deepest respect and gratitude. Whoops.
Armed Forces Day is not only a time to remember, but to celebrate those who now serve and reaffirm our commitment.
Sorry if that's spoiling the video, guys.
Together
Someone's
we
car
honour
alarm.
their service and the values they protect. In times gone by, the people of the borough of Melton have proudly played their part in supporting our nation's defence, not only in the armed services, but also in the Land Army, the Red Cross, the Salvation Army, St John's Ambulance, the Home Guard, Women's Voluntary Service, Fire Service, and many other organisations. And of course we shouldn't forget that during the Second World War our borough hosted many Allied units who trained here. This tradition continues to this day. The borough of Melton continues to steadfastly support His Majesty's Armed Forces and has a close association with the Defence Animal Training Regiment, which has been based in Melton since 1946, and is of course evidenced by the splendid statues that you see before you on the lawn in front of the council building. We also recognise the important role of our cadet forces, whose members demonstrate commitment, discipline and a strong sense of service, setting a fine example for the community. Events like this are a powerful reminder of the strong bond between our armed forces and the local community, and give us the opportunity to show them how much they're appreciated. We also recognise the contributions that the veterans make to our communities. Today is a day not only for remembrance.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take a walk round to the other side and see if I can get some better footage or a better angle. I'll start the video as soon as I get round there. So now I'm going to approach from the rear just to see if I can get a better angle of everything that's going on. Here we go.
We make it equal by our lives. We ask this grace of God through Christ our Lord. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. Coming down of the sun, and in the morning, he will remember them. hands and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our loving Father, have mercy upon your people and open our hearts to peace and love. Reward all who serve our country and who died for our country. Bless us in your service. Help us to follow you all the days of our life. Amen.
Amen. Now I hand over to the Mayor.
I'd like to thank everybody for attending today, and in particular I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Warrant Officer, Second Class Mark UMT, for their invaluable assistance in ensuring the smooth running of today's events. I'm told there are light refreshments in the council chamber. Thank you once again for attending.
There's the respectful salute for the flag of all those people that gave their lives for what we have today.
Get some water.
Oh, I'm not going to record that. So guys, something's happened. I'm just going to stop recording for a moment because somebody's in distress. So I just want to let everybody know I'm not going to be recording that. See you in a minute. So I'll try my best to get on camera without getting anybody else in. Again, somebody's in distress. I don't record people in distress. The heat is a lot today. What you have to remember is there's people that need to be respected. I'm not going to show somebody that's in distress at the moment or vulnerable. We're here for the event. Brilliant. So it looks like somebody's just got a bit of heat exhaustion and stuff like that. So there you go, that was the ceremony down at Melton Borough Council for the raising of this flag here. Sorry. And again, this has been Street Switch Photography down at Melton Borough Council. If you like this video, like and subscribe, go and hit the notification bell. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. So a bit of bonus footage time of my ugly mug. Just going to take a walk into town, go and get a cold drink. I've got a cold drink on me, I always carry one with me. My daughter bought me a flask for Father's Day that tells you the temperature of the liquid that's in it, and it's a Vespa one. Absolutely fantastic. I seen Councillor Pip Olner, I seen Councillor Sharon Butcher, I seen the director, Ed de Coverley, I seen Rupert Matthews was down there. They were all there showing the respects. I've got nothing else to say on the matter. I've had and Councillor Sarah Cox was down there as well. Like I say, all showing the respects. You hear the saying, let sleeping dogs lie. There's no truer saying, but there's also a saying, you made your bed lay in it. But there you go. Had a good conversation with them actually. I can't say any more than that. Well, I'm going to grab a coffee in town. It is Monday, it is really quiet, and as requested I went down the council offices. I did what I needed to do. There was somebody that was suffering from a little bit of heat exhaustion. I think it was an elderly lady, I don't know. I'm not going to record that sort of stuff. She was obviously in distress. So I don't record that shit. I can't do it. You know, unless there's it's not going to be in the public interest recording something like that, is it? But there you go. See you in a minute.